Welcome to Run With It, BC's only running, fitness, and health show. On this episode, we are happy to have back on the show registered dietitian Gloria Sang to talk about, are we getting enough protein in our diet? Also coming up later in the show, we have a mini fashion show that will showcase some athletic wear on West 4th Avenue. And we also have Doctor's Corner. But first, let's go to our segment on the Run to Quit program. Check this out. I'm here with Lori and Liz, and they're both here to talk about the Run to Quit program. I'm really excited. And Liz, let's start. Tell us about the Run to Quit program.
Absolutely. So the Run to Quit program is an innovative, effective smoking cessation program that combines physical activity with a quit smoking model. And participants who were in the program last year were 7 times more likely to quit smoking than people who were trying on their own.
My goodness, now is this the second time that's going to be running the program?
This is the second year that it's running the program. There was also a pilot 2 years ago, but this is the second year that it's running, no pun intended.
That's awesome. And what's new, or are there going to be any new features?
Absolutely. So last year they had in-store clinics, which Lori will speak to as the expert. But they also have the virtual training program, and the next one starts in January. So if you have New Year's resolutions to quit smoking, then this is the time to do it. And then in the spring, so the end of March and April, there'll be some in-store running room clinics that will combine a quit smoking plan in the 10-week coach-led program. So there's also the in-store clinic as well.
It's wonderful. Lori, you tell us your role. You're the coach of the Run to Quit program.
That's right. So I am the person that's here to lead these people who have made that choice to quit smoking. We meet once a week for a training program, and then we get together and do practice runs on 2 other nights of the week. So we have a lot of guest speakers. We have various different people that come in and talk to us more on the running aspect and what it's going to look like for these people to be leading a healthier lifestyle.
That's wonderful. And it's for anyone who wants to
For anyone who has decided to quit smoking. We also encourage you to bring along a friend or someone to help inspire you to get here every week, and that can also become your running buddy for those days that maybe you can't make it to a practice run, but you still have your friend that's going to encourage you to keep running, but also that person that's going to help you stay on that quit smoking path as well. There's always somebody here to help you, to encourage you, whether it be individual encouragement. We have run clubs, and we have lots and lots of support from other runners that are out there that have also probably been smokers in some cases. We also bring in people to talk to you on other things other than the sort of smoking side of things. Your nutrition, how to stay uninjured, how your biomechanics work. So there's all different aspects that we can show you, and we sort of don't leave you out there to fend for yourself, to try and figure things out for yourself. There's always somebody here to help you. And some of the friendships that you see that have been created, even in our last Run to Quit program that we did, we still have a couple of girls that come out, they run together, they're doing races together, they're doing all kinds of different things together, but helping each other out and encouraging each other to stay quit smoking and to stay living a healthy lifestyle.
And the feedback's been great.
Feedback's been incredible. Yeah, really positive feedback. The run that we did from this store, we had so much fun. We were given little medals, so there was all kinds of things to help encourage people to perhaps come back and do it again.
They will. It's so inspiring to hear you say that. And, going to the virtual program, people may feel intimidated, or they don't have access, to a running room. They can join online.
Yeah, absolutely. So in BC, there'll be 6 running room locations for in-store clinics. So those locations are the Canby store in Vancouver, the Denman store in Vancouver, Port Coquitlam, Broadmead in Victoria, and in Nanaimo, as well as in Kelowna. But if you don't live in one of those areas, you can still register for the virtual program, and you can still have that 10-week coach-led sessions, but you can do it anywhere.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I understand that sometimes it takes maybe 3 tries to quit smoking. Is that right? Or
new research is indicating that it's up to 30 attempts to successfully quit smoking. But research does also show that if you can successfully quit for just over a month, then you're 5 times more likely to quit smoking. Those social supports that this program offers increases the chances even more.
Wow, it's a needed service, and it's so inspiring to speak to both of you. And for more information, where can they?
So the website is great, www.runtoquit.com. Anybody can log in there, you can register there, and you can find either a training program close to you, or you can sign up for the virtual program, or you can sign up for the Commit to Quit. And by doing that, by registering, by signing up as a participant, you're entered into the chance to win prizes. And we have about $45,000 worth of prizes, including the grand prize, which is a car.
Oh my goodness. It's wonderful. I want to thank you both for coming on the show Run With It, and Happy New Year. To register for Run to Quit or to find out more information about this great program, please visit the website runtoquit.com. Joining me in the studio is registered dietitian Gloria Sang and founder of healthcastle.com. Welcome back, Gloria.
I'm so happy to be back.
New year, a new beginning, and most people, start on an exercise program and all about eating healthy or eating right. And I see bread. We're talking about protein today, right? Getting enough protein. So,
absolutely. You might be surprised why I bring some, bread. I found this new Country Harvest bread that is made with 4 different types of pulses: beans, chickpeas, lentils, which actually boost one slice have 6 grams of protein and 3 grams of fiber. So I thought, it's not just some of the typical high protein food that has protein, but bread nowadays have protein. So it's good to always check the labels to see what's new out there.
And it's a new bread, as you said. And so this is really good. You don't need an egg. You can have just a slice of bread or a slice of toast, rather.
For post-workout, because you were talking about new exercise, new workout program. So, for post-workout, we need some protein just to repair our muscles after a workout. So just a small snack, like a piece of bread with some peanut butters or maybe an egg or some nuts, that will totally hit the requirement of protein.
Have you tried it yet?
Oh, absolutely. I eat bread every day.
Yes.
Either it's French toast or sandwiches. So I love that especially when I toast it, because it's warm and nice, and it's not beany. Trust me, because when you heard about beans and chickpeas in the bread, you thought, oh, maybe it's beany. No, I give my my daughters, they don't even know there's beans inside. So this is great, one of the great products out there by Country Harvest.
Yes, it's wonderful. And then also, too, what are some other protein foods?
Now, since we're talking about 6 grams of protein, so I brought along what actually other food that has 6 grams of protein. So a large egg would have 6 grams of protein. So maybe an egg with a piece of bread, a toast in the morning, that will totally give us 12 grams, and it has some little bit of peanut butter, 15 grams of protein, just like that. Now, pumpkin seeds, which is quite hot nowadays. So a 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds will give us 6 grams of protein.
Can you have chocolate on that?
Do they have? Actually, I found some chocolate-covered pumpkin seeds. Why not? Dark chocolate,
Yes, 'cause it's
flavanol,
healthy.
antioxidants, quinoa. We love quinoa here in Vancouver. And again, also a 1/4 cup of quinoa also have 6 grams of protein. Now, nuts. What are some of your favorite nuts?
Well, I like walnuts and cashews, and we have
Pistachio. Pistachio is my favorite. But some nuts have higher protein than the other. Almonds, peanuts, and pistachio are one of the highest protein content in terms of nuts. So I brought 49 pistachio. 49 pistachio, which is about a 1/2 cup, will give us 6 grams of protein
and
as well.
49.
49. I actually count 49 in that. Tofu. We have soft tofu, firm tofu, extra firm tofu. So there's all sorts of tofu. So I usually will eat firm tofu. because it's just packed more protein in it. So half of this cube will give you 6 grams of protein. So the more firm it is, the more protein and more nutrients are packed in it.
Interesting. And then I see yogurt.
A yogurt. Now, this is hard to find. Nowadays, yogurt is so small in container. So this big container has 6 grams of protein. So if you're eating some of those mini ones, it's very likely you need 2 of them to actually hit 6 grams.
One.
So if you want to have one, you might want to go for Greek yogurt, which is double the amount of protein.
Okay, so it's 2 little ones. We'll make one of them.
Absolutely, yes.
Now I was thinking just salted peanuts and salted walnuts. It's better to have it unsalted, right?
Well,
Because
it is very interesting. If you look at the label, yes, it does have salt and it does have sodium, but it's not as crazy as some of the packaged food, like canned food, or some of the pre-processed, instant noodles, for example. So salted nuts is not as crazy or as devil as it sounds to be. So I always say whatever it takes for you to eat nuts. So if it's salted that you're going for, then go for the salted nuts.
Okay.
But just the serving size, as we're talking about, half a cup or a quarter cup, is not that crazy.
That's great. Good information, and thank you very much for coming on the show. And we'll have you back, Gloria, and be right back. With me in the studio is Zara Durrani, TV host, model, and actress, and fashion editor, and Jane McFadden, executive director of West Fourth Business Association. And they're both here to talk about fitness fashion on West Fourth. So welcome to the show, both of you.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, so Jane, let's start with you. What is happening on West Fourth for fitness, fun, and fashion?
It's easy to talk about these things, and West Fourth, it's become a bit of a mecca for fitness on West Fourth. We have some really fantastic boutiques on the street that provide all kinds of things from spinning to ballet bars, and then we have 22 outdoor stores. Which, you can get your snowboard gear, your yoga gear, you can get all of that on West Fourth, which is great because you do see people walking around. Every other person has their yoga mat.
So everything for any athletic activity.
Absolutely.
That's great.
And what's great about shopping on 4th is it's outdoors. So you're not in a mall, you're getting fresh air, and it's easy to get inspired to work out, to go to a spin class, to go do yoga. And yeah, like everyone's holding their yoga mat and in Lulu's or in Public Myth.
It's true.
That's great. Well, we live in an outdoor city, and it's New Year's, so getting in shape or
It's usually at the top of people's list, isn't it, after the indulgence
Exactly.
of the holiday season.
That's wonderful. Now we're going to talk about some favorite fashion styles, Sarah. So we have a mini fashion show going on, or shortly.
Yeah, Zara's picked some amazing things from our boutiques on West Fourth.
Yes.
So we'll get our first model out. This is our model, Sarah, who's wearing a lovely look from Semper Viva. Semper Viva is a yoga studio, and they also carry a lot of fun clothing. So Sarah, I'll just get you to lower down your jacket. This bra top as well as the pants, and if you want to turn around, they're both one size fits all. And
One size fits all.
Yes.
Oh,
I love the back of it. I love the detail.
I love the detail in there, and it's got the mala beads and the cute little hat. So for a yogi like me, yoga is cool. I like that. And I like the idea of, on gray, rainy January days of adding some pop of color. So those pants make me really happy.
You do love your color. I think I gravitate to the dark colors, but Zara's taught me that you should go for a punch of color.
yes, and it's good to have a splash of colors for it changes your mood, and it just adds.
Absolutely.
It's not so black. I
But
love
it's
black.
perhaps a motivation.
Christy is in a full head-to-toe look from RYU, Respect Your Universe. How long have they been on 4th?
They just opened their first store there a year and a half ago, and they've been well received by Vancouverites. People love them. It's a gorgeous store. I don't know if you've been in it, but
Oh,
they
yeah, I have,
recently
yeah.
won Best Store in the World for their layout and design.
You're
It's-
kidding.
It's
Wow.
gorgeous.
When I was just there picking up the outfits, just the setup, it's very.
Feel.
It's a great feel, and it's very welcoming. And if you get a chance to go there, they have these stairs. It's very motivational and inspiring as you're climbing up those stairs. So this look, I like this beautiful
blue. It's not super bright blue, yet it's a statement piece, and you're layering it with the jacket. You know, if you're going for a run, the little hoodie inside, you can layer it up and you can put your hands in there. If you can lift up your hands, they're wonderful. Great. So it's a great outfit for going for a run, for a jog outside, you know, on Kids Beach.
It's a great blue.
Yeah, it's a great blue. Thank you.
For performance, right?
Yeah.
And fashion.
Yeah, they make amazing things. They use the best quality fabrics, RYU.
And Susan is actually, I've mixed up this look, and we'll get you to just unzip your beautiful blue jacket from RYU. And her toque and her jacket are from RYU, and the bra top and pants are from Public Myth. Now, Public Myth is it's a local company. Everything is made and designed in Vancouver, and the pants are bamboo.
That's wonderful. I like the pants. Many pockets.
Yeah, all of their
Don't put
stuff
credit cards
is
in there.
really soft, and it has that amazing stretch to
Yes.
it. And
how
like
long
Zara
has-
said, they make everything locally. I think their tag on the inside says "Made with Love and Soul" in
love
Canada,
that.
which is really great because I think not a lot of companies can do that these days. So it's nice to have them on West 4th, of course, and then have them support the economy of being local.
Sustainability, and it's bamboo,
Absolutely.
right? Yeah.
And if you go in the store, you'll notice all these colors, and they have mesh leggings, so it's mixing fashion and making workout wear yoga clothes a lot of fun. So it's, you know.
I think you purchased an orange pair,
Yes.
which I was shocked at, but they look fantastic on Zara.
Very slimming. They were very slimming, I have to
I
say.
like that.
Beautiful. Sarah in a full look from Public Myth. Yeah, I love these tights. And ladies, you won't believe these tights are very, very slimming and elongating for the legs. And if you can just do a nice little turnaround, Sarah.
That's their
Oh, I
tagline.
like live with passion.
Yes.
Isn't that
Live with
great?
passion.
Should be our motto for 2017.
It looks comfy. And
It's comfy, and I feel it's very West Coast. You know, you could wear it to the yoga studio, grab salad with the girlfriends or a latte at 49th and Parallel, you know, afterwards. It's just, you know, take from the yoga studio to street to shopping. It's just a great look. So this is the mesh piece that I was talking about, these tights that Christy is wearing. They're fun, you know. They come in lots of different sizes, as well as there's the way the jacket fits on the body. It really shows your physique. And if you want to unzip that, they have fun, bright colors for bra tops,
Oh,
like
okay.
neon.
Which is a fun place to put the color, like a
Yeah.
pop of color, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Black outfit looks great.
Yeah, so if you wanted to wear black, Jane, you could have your black
There you go. And a little
and
pop of
yeah, a
color.
little pop of colors.
The mesh windows are so popular these days. Just
Yeah.
a little bit
And it's
of,
classy too.
It
It's
is.
like, I really
just
like
makes
it.
them a bit different.
Yeah.
Susan is wearing a very cozy look for January. You know, I picked up this outfit from Semper Viva store. They
I
have
love this look.
Yeah,
It's great.
it's a yoga studio, and they also have cute little outfits for men and women. And you know, you can have the throw, go to a yoga class, and afterwards grab a little coffee, hang out with your girlfriends.
That's wonderful. And you said men too, right?
And for men as
That's
well.
great.
Yeah, they've got a boutique little retail space. And if you haven't done a yoga class at Semper Viva, you should. It's a gorgeous studio.
I haven't yet. But
You should try. Put
new
it on your
year, new
list.
beginning.
We'll go together.
Yes.
Thank you, Susan.
Yeah. So I wanted to thank you very much for coming on the show. And
Thanks for having us.
For more information, where can they go?
You can go to Shop West 4th, that's with the number 4th.com, and of course follow us on our social media as well.
That's wonderful. Thank you both.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after this break. Joining me in the studio are two special guests, David Turner, CEO of Regenerex Health Corporation. David has extensive international experience in the nutritional and health industries. And Paul Romero, who's an elite ultra runner and coach who operates Uprise Performance, a coaching and mentoring program based in the Sea to Sky corridor. They're both here today to talk about Regenerex Astaxanthin and the benefits from taking this product. I hope I pronounced it right.
Close.
Yes.
Astaxanthin.
Yes. So, Paul, how does it help you with your recovery?
The list is endless. It kind of is. I'll be brief as I can. In my business and what I do, being an ultra marathoner and a multi-day athlete, I challenge myself to the world's toughest, longest, hardest competitions there are on earth, period. You know, AKA that's the business of putting my body under the most stress and the most damage that I can possibly do. Doesn't sound like very much fun, does it? It is incredible fun.
Miles,
and,
right?
and 200 miles, multi-day, nonstop. It's very, very stressful on the body. The oxidation, the aging that is happening, the damage to tissues is tremendous. I've spent my whole career finding agents and finding supplements and tonics to cure my body, and I've never found anything that does the work that astaxanthin and Regenerix does. I've been taking astaxanthin for 14 years. I've been sourcing it from some other sources in Hawaii and the likes.
Right.
And until Regenerix came along, I never found this quality and this grade of astaxanthin. It's extremely potent, extremely effective. And at this point now, at my age, I'm 47, I'm still full-time competing at the front of the pack and putting my body under tremendous stress. I'm injury-free, pain-free during these events, and my ability to recover after these events is tremendous. I kind of blow my own mind, as well as my colleagues and my crew around me, how I'm able to recover, and as well as I mean, I could go on about the athletic recovery, but the eyesight for me was tremendous. I was losing that here many months ago, and within weeks of taking this, I just feel I don't need glasses anymore, and there was no other thing that changed in my program besides astaxanthin. It's tremendous. Skin care, the skin health that a lot of my athletes report from being on astaxanthin.
It can make you look younger.
Yes, it does actually. Yes, it helps remove fine lines.
Antioxidant.
So women find that the crow's feet that they get are removed, and it helps absorb a little bit extra water within the skin, within the dermal layer. So it actually, the skin feels softer and looks younger.
My goodness.
It's almost so diverse and so wise, so effective in so many categories. It's almost tough to believe when you understand its cellular biology and understand oxidation and that what an agent that is a strong antioxidant. That's what it does. Everywhere in the body that needs repair is happening, and nothing else on the market does what astaxanthin and what Regenerix does. Period.
And you know, Paul, it's helped you through Lake Tahoe 200 miles, right?
I've just run 200
That's
miles
incredible.
nonstop for 61 hours. I have a crew that takes care of me in these events. They checked on my pain level throughout the event. I normally take a little painkiller sometimes in these because I needed to take none. I was taking Regenerix throughout the event. I used astaxanthin to help me and my team get up Mount Everest a few years ago. It was the only supplement I was taking going up Mount Everest to get rid of pain and inflammation, which is tremendous at that, and performance needed for that, and it was instrumental. It was the only thing I had in my pocket in my suit to give my team. The list goes on and on. I trust my life with it and my whole career with it, and trust enough to give it to my athletes and my family.
If people want more information, where can they go?
They can go to the website, www.regenurex, and that's spelled REGENUREX.com.
.com.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to thank you very much for coming on the show, and we'll be right back. With me in the studio is a very special guest, Dr. Mark Wang, who we are pleased to have back on Doctor's Corner to discuss the importance of dental health for an overall healthy lifestyle. Welcome to Doctor's Corner, Dr. Wang.
Thank you, Christine. Nice to be here again.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about foods that make your teeth not only healthier, but whiter. And what are they? I mean, I read on the internet, cauliflower, apples are good for your teeth to make them healthier, right? And whiter, is that?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, any fruits and vegetables are an integral part of a balanced diet. And certainly things like apples, strawberries, pears, things like that. They're two things that are high in vitamin C are also very, very important to keep your gums in good shape too. We all know that back in the 1600s, sailors used to get scurvy because they had lack of vitamin C, right? So that's not a scourge of modern day societies, but certainly those foods are extremely important in maintaining good gum health.
Good
Sure.
gum health,
Yeah.
but I thought strawberries would stain your teeth.
Well, they'll stain your clothes for sure,
Yeah.
but not necessarily wouldn't stain your teeth per se, right? I mean, certainly things like coffees, teas with red wine with tannins in them, those will stain your teeth for sure. Curries, blueberries, things like that, those will stain your teeth a little bit, but a good brushing and some flossing and your regular hygiene visits will limit the amount that your teeth weigh at state. So. Yeah.
Right, and what are some other good foods? Like, I mean, I mentioned cauliflower, apples, and but what about blueberries?
Oh, absolutely. Blueberries are, antioxidants for sure. So I mean, again, important in your diet for sure. Broccoli, but any green leafy vegetables, kale, broccoli, things of that there too are part of a balanced diet. So absolutely.
Now we talk about, like coffee. I love coffee.
Oh, I love coffee too. We're not drinking any, but this is just.
But they, it stains your teeth. So, but it also, tooth decay as well. So what can you do? Like carry a toothbrush and brush your teeth, or?
Well, I think also I think you may want to limit the amount of sweeteners you put in your coffee and tea. I'm not saying that these things are bad for you. I mean, I enjoy a cup of coffee and tea as much as the next person, but maybe limit your consumption or limit the amount of sugars and artificial sweeteners that you put in them.
So like black coffee?
Well, black coffee is fine. It's all right, but I find it a little bit too bitter. But just try to reduce the amount of sugar. But if you can take it black, I mean, it's probably better for you. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, but also too, what about water? I mean, water, it keeps your gums healthy, but is fluoride important?
Fluoride is certainly important. As dentists, we always apply fluoride when people come in for their regular visits, when they get their teeth cleaned and things like that there too. But I encourage parents in my practice to put fluoride drops in their kids' water and drinks too, because there is no fluoride in the drinking water in most communities in British Columbia.
Really?
Right, yeah. Yeah.
I thought there was fluoride, and where do you?
If fluoride occurs, it really occurs naturally, but there's really very little fluoride in our drinking water. Our water is very, very soft. We enjoy some of the best drinking water in the world here, right?
We
so
do.
We don't put much in it. So, but there is no fluoride in our drinking water.
And so, anyway, you might as well have tap water instead of buying bottled water.
I think bottled water is a very convenient thing to take with us. I mean, a lot of us have busy lives. We're always on the go, and I admit I have lots of bottled water in my house for myself when I head out or my kids head out there. We just grab a bottle and we go. But again, I don't believe there's much fluoride in bottled water as well, right? So. But water is a great source of hydration. It's probably the best thing for you, really, if you're thirsty. You're asking me about talk about teeth and everything like that. Energy drinks are a big thing with runners as well, right? And the one thing with energy drinks, if you actually read the labels, is that's chock full of sugar right there. I know there's salts and everything like that in there as well, but there's a lot of sugar in it as well. So if you're running a race or stuff like that there too, and you grab a Gatorade or something like that, you've got a lot of sugar in your system, which will probably give you a little bit of boost of energy and some salt, but maybe not the greatest for your teeth as well. So I think it's a combination. You have to seek that balance there, right? So maybe at one station you grab a Gatorade, next station grab a water, and next station after that grab another water, right? So,
exactly.
But as runners, you need that replenishment of salt and energy as well. So it's kind of a love-hate type thing, but I guess like for most things, anything in moderation is good.
Dr. Wang, I want to thank you very much for coming on the show, and it was a great information, and we'll be right back after this. Thanks for watching. If you have a question or comment about today's show, go to our website on the screen. Or to watch past episodes, you can go to our YouTube channel at Run With It CB1, or follow me on Twitter at Christine Runs. Until next time, run with it. Run With It is sponsored by Be Well TV, Ethical Bean, Greystone Dental Clinic, Hype Hair, Regenerex Health Corporation, Run to Quit, Skechers Performance Canada, Vancouver Sun Run presented by Ford, and West Coast Wellness and Skin Health Center.